The city was alive in the way only technology could make it. Neon signs flickered above the crowded streets, casting electric hues of blue and pink onto the glossy pavement below. Skyscrapers stretched endlessly into the smog-filled sky, their surfaces shimmering with ever-changing holographic advertisements. People moved like rivers through the labyrinth of walkways, their faces illuminated by the glowing screens in their hands, their voices blending into a cacophony of commerce, conversation, and chaos. For most, it was just another day in the bustling metropolis. For Mira, it was an unrelenting storm. Mira sits on the cracked stone edge of the plaza fountain, earbuds in and head down, pretending to be engrossed in music. The truth was, there was no music playing. She didn't dare listen to anything while sitting in the middle of so many people. The voices in her head were loud today. They always were in places like this. Voices. If I miss another shift, I'll lose my job. What if she's cheating on me? God, I don't even want to know. 3 more years and then retirement. 3 more years. Mira clenches her fists, willing herself to block it all out. She adjusts the settings on her neural dampener bracelet and the flood of voices dulls to a low murmur. For as long as she could remember, Mira had been able to hear other people's thoughts. It wasn't something she asked for, and it certainly wasn't something she wanted. What most would consider a superpower was to her a curse. And then she heard it. Voice. What's the point of dreaming if you're already dead? Mira scans the plaza and notices Finn sitting on a bench near the edge of the plaza, hunched over a small notebook. He looked utterly unremarkable, except for the way he wasn't moving. Mira stands and approaches Finn. Mira, nice day. Finn flinches and looks up, startled. Finn, yeah, I guess. Mira, what are you drawing? Finn snaps his notebook shut. Finn, nothing important. Mira, really? Because it looked pretty important from over there. Finn, why do you care? Mira, I just don't like it when people lie. Finn chuckles softly. Finn, I'm Finn. Mira, Mira. For the next hour, they sat together on the bench, talking about nothing and everything. Mira spots Finn sitting on the same bench near the fountain and approaches him. Finn, do you always ambush people when they're drawing, or am I just special? Mira, you're special. I only stalk people with terrible posture. Finn, what are you doing here? Mira, just thought I'd say hi. Finn, you don't strike me as the friendly type. Mira, what's that supposed to mean? Finn, you've got that look, like you're always thinking about something you can't figure out. Mira, maybe I just like solving puzzles. Finn, yeah, me too. They talked for hours, slipping into an easy rhythm that surprised Mira. Mira, you're quiet today. Finn, I'm always quiet. Mira, not like this. What's on your mind? Finn, I had another appointment this morning with the doctors. Mira, what did they say? Finn, 6 months maybe, less if the episodes keep getting worse. Mira, I'm sorry. Finn, don't be. It's not like I did anything to deserve it. Just bad luck. Mira, what about the implant trials? Have you thought about applying? Finn, they're not going to waste resources on someone like me. Mira, someone like you. Finn, you know, someone with no shot. Those trials are for people who matter. Politicians, scientists, people who can make a difference. Mira, you don't think you matter. Finn, not in the way that counts. That night, Mira stayed up late scrolling through medical forums and research databases on a tablet. The implant was still in its early stages, with only a handful of patients enrolled in the trial. But the testimonials were promising. As Finn, you really think this is a good idea? Mira, it's your best shot. Mira, if you don't try, you'll always wonder if it could have worked. Finn, and what if it doesn't work? Finn, what if it makes things worse? Mira, what if it doesn't? Finn, okay, let's do it. The weeks that followed were a whirlwind of applications, appointments, and evaluations. Finally, Finn was approved. Mira, how are you feeling? Finn, different. It's hard to explain, Finn. Like, my brain is still figuring out what to do with all this new stuff. Over the next few weeks, Finn's recovery progressed slowly. The implants seemed to be working, but there were other, stranger effects. Mira, it's not too late to back out. Finn, if this thing is doing what we think it's doing, I don't have a choice. Finn, I need to understand it. Nurse, Mr. Albright, we're ready to begin. Mira, I want to stay with him. Nurse, that's not typically allowed. Mira, I'm staying. The procedure room was stark and cold, filled with machinery that hummed faintly with life. Dr. Klein adjusts the settings on a console. Dr. Klein, we're going to run a diagnostic on the implant's neural pathways. Mira, what's happening? Dr. Klein. The implant is syncing with our system. We're mapping the neural connections it's established, both internally and externally. The implant isn't just connecting to local systems. It's tapping into global networks, data streams, communication hubs, even satellite feeds. It's like it's reaching out. To be continued.